Check. Check. Check 1, 2, 2, 2. Check, check. Check. Okay. It's super.
Welcome to the Kmac Attack. We're live on a Sunday, Valentine's Day. Some people's favorite day of the year, most people's most dreaded, like mine. But thank you for joining us. Hopefully you're having a fabulous day. Maybe you got to spend some time with a loved one, someone that you care about the most. And that's what this day is all about. I got to spend my day with someone special. It was me, and it was a pretty good day. You can keep the music going.
Oh, you want the music back?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
We're rocking. We're rocking until the end, man. That's why I wrote the song.
You rock this loud?
As long as we're heard.
No, you're not heard.
It's pretty loud. There has to be a balance.
No balance. If you ain't redlining, you ain't headlining.
This is
said it before. I'll say it again.
This one's going to be totally unbalanced. I don't know.
Like all our other ones.
Right. We always figure it out at the end, and then next time we're like,
right.
we'll look at it. We'll look at it.
Like, what did I do last time?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Exactly. It seems like a while ago, honestly. I think it's because from Wednesday to Sunday is longer, but we do have a very special game later with all the guys on the show, the not yet newlywed game, because none of them are married yet, but I know I'm feeling like it's going to be happening pretty soon, so that's going to be pretty fun. We're going to get that started in about 15-20 minutes maybe.
Careful when you speculate like that.
Hey man,
it might make some people unhappy.
You guys are definitely getting married, right? Actually, I just told her that we're breaking up. Yeah. Yikes.
All right.
Yeah,
on that note,
this is the place to announce that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So, Kyle, if you want to get anything off your chest.
We are free and open audience, or
right.
open, whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe.
We know what you mean. But Kyle, you'll be playing with Sarah, and I've got some questions for you guys. I'm sure it might be. I mean, do you kind of have that planned out, how you're gonna regulate everything without actually hearing the answers?
I don't know. You'll probably have to ask me first, and then.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Well,
welcome to the Kmac Attack, where we figure out how to do it on the air.
Well, it's I mean, this is something we haven't done before, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The worst thing that can happen is we just completely go off the air. So, it's going to be on our toes, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's also President's Day tomorrow, which is why you and I get off school.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty solid. And
I'm celebrating 45 of our presidents.
Right. I'm banking on a few more days off. I don't know what the weather's like over there, but
Yeah,
Um,
we got a winter storm. We got some snow predicted
yeah,
tonight.
yeah. I just saw a
I'm
winter
hoping it
storm
works.
warning, and
Well, with all
um,
this virtual learning now, like there's no we don't have any more snow days. It's
right.
like all work from home now. Like literally it says on the sheet it's like inclement weather day. Oh, just Zoom from home. It'll be fine. It'll be
That's the
good.
yeah, that's the thing. It's nice because if it happens, we don't have to make it up. So we're not going into June 7th and it's like, hey, school's almost over. School is going to end when it's supposed to end because we take care of it at the time it happens. But at the same time, when we were kids and we had snow days, like that was the day off. That was it. We didn't
Yep.
think about school and it was the best. But now, when kids have a snow day, they're still expected to be online, look at their homework, sort of interact with
No
teachers.
sledding outside.
Right. And I feel really
All the
bad
fun
about
away.
that, honestly. And I usually, I just like, I might make a video, like something very brief that kind of goes over the lesson that they would see. Especially because I only see my kids once a week. So if they miss a day, they've missed a whole week. And but
It's just
no,
music. It's fine. You're just singing
that's
songs,
also
dancing,
true.
right?
That's
No.
also true. I think this is just music. But one of my friends, he teaches social studies, just sent an email that was like, "Go finish work that you haven't yet. Nothing new. Go play outside." And like that's really cool because that's really what it should be. I mean, as
Yeah.
long as it's not like it's -2 outside, that's why we don't have school. Go outside, but
So do
you
you
get
guys
the
do
idea.
like the asynchronous thing then? When you have snow days now, like you're not actually teaching from Zoom.
We aren't required to.
Oh, see, we are like because we're required to for every class because we're doing like the whole hybrid thing right now, and it's like so we have kids in the class and Zoom going at the same time, and
That's
so our
nice.
admin's just like, oh, well, why don't you just do Zoom for everybody? We already and like our Fridays are all virtual anyways, so they're just like, oh yeah, why don't you just do all everybody on Zoom, do a normal school day just on Zoom? So yeah,
That's crazy. I can't imagine because I tried early on in the school year when we were hybrid and we had kids in school still and it was like it was just complete chaos. One of my students that was at home wanted to get into class virtual or through Zoom, so I tried to set it up, and I mean just the amount of time it took, like I had all these kids in class and then I was on my Chromebook trying to work on this Zoom with her, and she like couldn't hear me but she could see me, but then when she took the video off then she could hear me, and it was just a whole thing, and trying to do that consistently and actually educate these
be
kids.
effective.
Yeah, be effective. I mean, I'm so glad that we don't have to do that because
Yeah.
it would be that every time, and it's
I
frustrating.
mean, we don't get anything done. Like,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely nothing happens. I mean, stuff happens, sure, but like, we're preparing for solo and ensemble right now. None of the kids are going to be ready. Like, they're nowhere near what they would be at like a year ago because they
Yeah,
just don't have time. They have a little bit of time in class. They have like, 1 day a week because we only see each of our students in person 1 day a week. And we get that 1 day to work on stuff, and then they just forget it by the next week. So I don't know. I mean, and then every solo ensemble's all online. We're doing it through like an app or something. I don't even know.
mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
that's a
cluster.
whole thing too, is doing all that those performance based things now. Like with ISMA, we've
Hmm.
been like we have the option to do them, but yeah, I mean we just don't see our kids enough to make it effective and make it worth the time, and for them to
Right.
produce something that's going to be worth actually performing. So
Right. And meanwhile, like everybody's pushing sports all day long.
exactly.
They're still back, but like, what are we doing?
Well, that's what I mentioned last time. It was like, yeah, why are like like the Super Bowl and everything that just goes through, and it's they can do it and have precautions, but there's no attempt to try and get the arts at that same level,
No,
and it just I
absolutely
think
not.
goes to show. And I mean that's all the way down from the Super Bowl, which is the biggest, probably the one of the biggest sports in the world, to our, middle schools and our basic, public education systems. Like, there are sports going on, and it really shows the priority there.
Absolutely.
So it's interesting, and it's sad because people, I think, really do take the arts for granted when it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, and at the same time, I mean, we're also used to it, which is the terrible part. We're so used to like, we get the short end of the stick, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Okay, whatever.
It's not like,
fine.
Yeah. We're not outraged because it's just like commonplace at this point.
Fine, we'll do a concert with 17 percussionists and 2 xylophones and a snare drum. That's fine. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Right.
So I guess at the same time, I mean, it is a more of a testament to say our we're a little more, what's the word?
Conditioned to be ready for this.
We're used to taking shit from other people, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but
For sure. Yeah, I agree. So I mean that's what's going on, I think on our end for sure. But it's nice to have tomorrow off again for President's Day. So we're gonna play a quick game where I kind of did this earlier with the inauguration when I should have just waited because it's like the same thing. But okay, this is multiple choice. You got the sound effects?
Yeah, I got. Am I playing?
Yeah, you're.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Who else are we gonna get?
Well, I got the count. Call in. Hey, if you want to play real quick in the next 2 seconds.
You have 2 seconds. Okay, too late. Okay, these are all multiple choice. They are. How well do you know our commanders in chief?
Oh boy.
And this is all for President's Day tomorrow, because who doesn't love the presidents?
Presidents.
Yeah, dude.
Except
Thank
for
goodness. There are a few I feel like if they were around during this time, we'd be like, he's not a great guy. But
I feel like most of them that are still alive have said the same thing. But whatever.
That's
no
fair.
politics on this show.
Yeah.
No politics.
But who'd you vote for? Okay, so some of these are straightforward, some of these not so much. The beginning is a very good place to start. Okay, this is dumb. Who was the first president?
George Washington.
Good job. He served from 1789 to 1797 because no one knew what was going on yet, so they just let him be president for like a long time. Okay,
Wait, what was that? 17 what?
1789 to 1797.
That's only 8 years. 9 years? 8 years. Yeah, he did 2 terms, right?
I guess, yeah. Fair enough. All right, turn the music down a little bit. Who is the 40th president of the United States? Your multiple choice.
40th. Okay.
George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, or Jimmy Carter?
Can I have a second?
All right, go to the millionaire.
So what
one.
were my options?
George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, or Jimmy Carter?
I think it was Jimmy Carter,
right? Close, but it was Ronald Reagan.
Ah, damn it. Oh.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, we just had 45, so to think 40th doesn't seem that far away, but it was 81 to 89.
I mean, it was at least 40 years ago. Well, no, not 40 necessarily. No. 20 years ago. Whatever.
Right.
Math.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Moving on. Who was the only president to be elected to more than 2 terms in office?
FDR.
Good. You didn't even need multiple choice, dude.
He's the only one. They loved him so much.
Yeah, but he only served a bit for the last one because he died after World War II, I think.
Still 4 terms.
You're right.
Elected 4 terms.
Which president has lived the longest so far? Ronald Reagan, John Adams, Herbert Hoover, or George H.W. Bush? Who's lived the longest?
I have no idea. I'm going to go George H.W. Bush. He's pretty old, right?
That's right. Our longest lived president. Do you know how old he was before he died?
I don't know.
94.
Oof, who was that?
George H.W. Bush.
Oh.
Obviously, he wasn't in office then. That's right. Who of the following was an actual president? Oh, wait, that's a stupid one. They just changed the names of William Henry Harrison.
Oh,
George Harrison.
Harry
Um,
Henry Harrison.
yeah, Henry. Okay,
Harry Henry Harrison.
who was the first president to live in the White House? George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, or James Madison?
Was it John Adams?
Well, let's find out.
What?
Wait, what'd you say?
John Adams.
That was actually right.
Oh,
I clicked the
liar.
wrong one. Who
Yeah.
moved into the president's? Oh wait, he moved into. He moved in there in 1800.
Ooh.
Who was the only president who was never married? Franklin Pierce, James K. Polk, James Buchanan, or William Howard Taft. I think I know this one.
I don't know anything about any of those. Who was the first one? I haven't even
Franklin
heard of him.
Pierce.
Franklin Pierce.
He was
I'm gonna
like
go with him. I've never heard of
10.
him. I've literally never heard of that man.
Man, it was James Buchanan. I knew that. Yeah, I think he
shoulda
was
known.
He might have been the only or the first to come out as gay. He was like the first gay president.
Really, I didn't even know we had a gay president.
Yeah. When he was president, his niece served as the first lady. Interesting. Okay. Which president's voice is featured in what's believed to be the oldest presidential voice recording? Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, William McKinley, or Theodore Roosevelt?
I'm going with Teddy Roosevelt.
Benjamin Harrison, whose dulcet tones are believed to have been recorded on an Edison wax cylinder in 1889.
Whoa.
Wow, it's a long time
He's
ago.
buried. That man is literally buried like 10 minutes from where I live. Not even joking. Benjamin Harrison. Pride of Indiana.
Dude.
Not even joking. Man. He's buried in Indianapolis.
That's our one claim to fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lesson on like how sound was recorded and like moving up to vinyl and, you know, digital and whatever. And I studied a decent amount about like the wax cylinder, and it's just crazy how someone like could think of that to imprint on basically like tinfoil your voice and like the vibrations and then play it back. And I don't know, it's crazy to me how that works.
Oh, my mom would like everybody to know that my family is related to William Henry Harrison. I don't know about Benjamin Harrison. I think they're related. I honestly don't know anything
I think
about
yeah,
either
I
of them.
think
Yeah, so I'm related to him too, and he's buried right over there. He's like a lost uncle or something. I don't know. I don't know how we're related, but
dude, you got you might have a lot of money sitting there, man. As a family heirloom.
Dig him up.
That's right. It's like National Treasure 3, yeah. Dude.
No, but back to the wax cylinder. Yeah, I mean that was crazy. You figured out like sounds vibration, which I guess we probably knew that for a while. But he's like, oh, what if we tried to move it to a cylinder? Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then, I mean, you do it like 2 or 3 times and it just completely erodes because it's too harsh. So
it's wax.
Yeah. Stupid one. All right. What does the S in Harry S. Truman stand for? Stephen, Simon, Sanderson, or just S?
I'm just going to go S because I have no idea.
That's right. I think I knew that. I thought I saw that somewhere.
That's dumb.
According to the Truman Library, the president told reporters that the S did not stand for any name, but was a compromise between the names of his grandfathers, Anderson Shipp Truman and Solomon Young. So yeah, that is odd. It's like, oh yeah, what's her middle name, dude? No, it's just S. It's like, all right, I guess.
Yeah. All right, hit me with a couple more.
All right, I'm gonna get Ben and Callie in on this.
Hello.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
We can.
Welcome to the show. Thanks. All right. I'm gonna hit you guys with a President's Day question because tomorrow everyone's celebrating. Valentine's Day is kind of the like prequel to the day we all really wait for. Who was the last president, Ben, you can relate to this, to not attain a bachelor's degree? Okay. Theodore Roosevelt, Warren G. Harding, Dwight Eisenhower, or Harry S. Truman?
Warren G. Harding.
Harding, final answer.
Is that your final final answer. That was wrong. Harry
Oh.
S. Truman. And blah blah blah. There's a bunch of fun facts. All right, how you doing?
I don't know if this is working anymore.
This is the show. I told Kyle if anyone's gonna break up, this is the show to announce it on. Sarah, welcome. How are you? Can you hear me? She can't hear me probably. I can't hear you, Kyle.
Can't hear me?
Oh, there you are.
Try that.
Yep.
Hey.
You can hear us, or me at least.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Clearly, unfortunately.
We got time. Awesome. Well, we are getting ready. We are missing one more couple for the not yet newlywed game, and I'm excited to test your knowledge of each other, and we're gonna get some fun facts about.
Yikes. Sorry.
And that's what happens here on the Kmac Attack.
Yep.
That was planned. Thanks for
Totally
finding
planned.
that out. I do want to make a few more announcements. We had Emily Wheeler on Wednesday. Got to talk to her about what she's been up to up in Boston and the voice and ukulele studio that she hosts, Uncaged. And you can find that online, EmilyKenningWheeler.com. And she's giving lessons right now, so you can check her out. We got to talk to her, which was awesome. Kyle and I were both on the Beyond the Scope podcast with our friend Tyler Henderson. That officially was released on his platform through Spotify.
His
And
platform, his own platform.
He sort of developed that. But the one he uses, as far as I know. So you can check that out. I might pull some clips from that. It was a fun time, and hopefully we'll have him on. And lastly, we did another version of Cover Lover or Oldie Goldie. Excuse me. And I want to get your significant others' opinions, Sarah and Callie. Have you heard Sound of Silence? Have you heard that song before?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've both heard the Simon and Garfunkel and Disturbed versions?
Yes.
Callie, you don't
Yes.
seem confident.
I've definitely heard the Simon and Garfunkel one.
So, off the top of your head, which one do you prefer to listen
Simon
to?
and Garfunkel.
Me
That's
too.
not even a question.
Neither.
If you had the choice, you wouldn't listen to either. But if you had to listen, you would choose Simon and Garfunkel. Callie, would you say the same?
Yeah. Definitely.
Awesome. Good. Well, we'll have another segment on Wednesday of that. I have a really good song.
Sarah
I'm
has a
excited to share.
request, so
Go ahead.
no, you already know what it is.
It's like, I thought this was happening.
Oh, right. I
Don't
will
don't
always
spoil
let
it.
Spoilers.
We'll cut that out in the post edit. Yeah, no, we'll definitely get that one because that's a big one for sure. Other than that, but while we're still waiting on Nick, who is fashionably late,
He probably is just being sassy, and he's like, "Oh, I said 8:30,
right?
so I'm gonna be on at 8:30."
Yeah. I want to shout out our sponsors. Penn Station,
Goodness.
East Coast subs. Have you guys ever had Penn Station before?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Ben, Callie.
Penn Station subs.
Mhm.
I think it might be
Yes.
an Indiana thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I've never seen it in Illinois.
I think
Oh,
Michigan has it. Don't quote me.
Oh.
But
I don't know if Illinois got it.
I feel
yeah.
like
I mean, it says East Coast, so I guess Indiana qualifies enough.
I mean,
Um,
Eastern time zone.
Eastern time zone.
That's
you
fair.
Got that right.
But dude, it's just like it's the best thing. There's two in Terre Haute here, and it's just like,
You guys have
Jeez.
two?
yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
pretty legit.
Jesus.
There's
Christ.
one like right, like by school. There's sort of a decent strip of restaurants and stuff. So if we want to go out to eat, we have some good options like 5 minutes away, and that's one of them. And then there's another one south of here, probably like about the same distance. So like we're pretty good on the restaurant
Nice.
choices.
You
but
got
it's-
all the subs you could ever ask for.
Seriously, man. But I went in there a while ago and I was using their rewards program because if you do it enough, you get, points or like lemons is what that is because they sell, they have really good lemonade. And like I would get so many and I would be able to get like free food all the time. And then I went in there a while ago and I had a bunch and I was like, yeah, so just like take this for my rewards. And they told me they don't do it anymore. Who doesn't do that? I mean, like that's the whole point.
Hey,
is to,
tough
so people
times,
buy
man.
your
COVID.
Right.
Excuse, dude, that excuse will only last so long.
Getting your
What
rewards
was the last?
going and doing
Ben, it's not easy to understand you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you enunciate a little more?
Can you like put on the headset and have you two share it?
I don't have it
With
here.
AirPods.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you have one of those, yeah, if you just have a mic you can put closer to your mouth.
All right, we only have the most douchey mic possible, so we'll both put one of my AirPods.
Nice.
That's perfect. Yeah, because it kind of sounds like you're underwater.
I am underwater.
Wow.
Then,
I'm not
Wow, that's
cute.
impressive.
You guys see him?
well, then don't let me stop
What?
you.
What?
Man, other than that, I mean, boy, okay, well, I guess we'll just sit here in awkward silence.
I got the vaccine the other day.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you for
fun.
reminding me. Yeah, tell us about it.
I got it on Monday. Got real sick on Tuesday night, like right during my class. So that was fun. Didn't go to work on Wednesday, and it was real. Sorry, I'm distracted by my cat. Feeling real crappy all day Wednesday, and did the show anyways. And I like kind of got over like the sickness part of it. I just felt like I had the flu or whatever. But now I feel like I've had to puke like ever since. It's just like been nonstop. I'm like literally chugging like Vernors and eating like or taking like those little nausing tablets. Have you ever had those? Nancy used to give them to us
Huge.
back
Classic.
in the day. But yeah, it felt like garbage. I had barbecue today, and that was a bad choice.
So you're like just perpetually on the edge of like
Yeah,
potentially.
my boss, he got it like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or so, and he said like for 2 weeks he felt the same way. So here we go. We got another week of it. Woohoo!
How are we sounding?
Is this
much better.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Callie also got the vaccine.
I
think she
did. I got
wants
my
to
first
talk
dose.
Oh, nice.
I don't have much to say about it, but I got my first dose.
You don't
and
feel
I'm-
sick? That's unfortunate.
No,
I mean, I guess that's
I was
fortunate.
fine. I was fine for the first one, but yeah, I'm doomsday prepping for the second one. That's supposed
Yeah,
to
can't wait for the second one. Oh boy.
That's interesting because yeah, I had a friend that got it too, and she didn't feel anything the first one, and then she got the second one because she's a frontline worker, and was just like obliterated. Like she, I mean, could barely do
It's
anything.
so wasted.
And yeah, I mean, it just super high fever, like 104. I don't know. So it is odd how it affects everyone differently. And I mean,
Yeah.
so you're back to work though, Kyle? Like you are.
Yeah, I only took one day off. I used up all my sick days last semester. Because I like actually got sick.
Yeah.
So I try to take off as much or as little as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went back to work. I mean, I'm fine, but yeah, I don't know. I always get sick from flu shots, so I think my immune system just sucks. It's not very good. It sucks at doing the whole killing illness thing and the thing it's literally supposed to do. So
It gives it to you.
yeah, so it's not very good. I'm not very good when it comes to flu shots. So we'll see how the second round could be a nightmare or it could be totally fine. I don't know. Some people have felt like sick the first time round and like completely felt nothing the second time. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully that's going to happen soon because I still haven't gotten mine. And I know that you did it through.
You got to work at a church, man.
Yeah.
You got to get a church job. Then you become an essential worker.
Awesome. I get promoted. Because
Just work on a COVID study research project, and then you can get it.
That's okay. That I did get it, but that was not why.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. No, I'm a clinician and I see patients, so I go for that.
So Kelly's got a
Smart
legitimate
ass.
excuse.
Yes.
Unlike me and all the other people I know. In Indiana here, though, it's just like they're like, oh, you can if you're a healthcare worker or if you're like over 70, you can get it. And they're not like prioritizing anyone else. So I think like maybe like firemen and policemen too, but like yeah, there's no system. They're literally just going by age. I think 50 and up is up next. So
Callie, you work, I assume. I mean, what's like the age range that you work with?
I see everyone from 0 years old to 100. I think is the oldest patient I've seen so far.
Really?
Yeah, but it's mostly like all little kids or all like super elderly people, which is why they wanted us to get the vaccine so early on, because everyone we see is like very immunocompromised in the realm of COVID.
Would you say you work more with people, 65 and up, or what's like the majority?
Last semester, yes, because I was at a VA, but right now I'm placed at a children's hospital in Indianapolis. So I see a lot more pediatric patients right now.
Okay. Which ones do you prefer to work with? Like, are you more...
The kids are really fun, but they're hard. Like, you have to test hearing on a baby. It doesn't always work. It's tough.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's definitely more exciting.
It looks
Awesome.
Like a dorm.
Well, Nick and Olivia have joined the show. How's it going?
Oh, hi.
Hi, we're doing good. We're just talking about you guys behind your back. We didn't realize your mic was on. We like to,
Right in front of us.
Oh, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Crap. Ben, you look real snazzy.
That's literally all we said.
Yeah, Ben.
Thanks.
Ben got the memo that I did not send out to look really.
I
classy.
didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I also didn't send it out. He just showed up to my house in a sport coat.
Yeah, that's what I wear.
Sounds like a Ben thing.
Warm.
I got a memo.
Not for me, but he got one. Well, thanks for being here, guys. Everyone enjoying their Valentine's Day. You guys have a good day.
I just drank at the same time.
We're doing
Yeah,
good.
we're doing good. We're doing great.
Thanks. I'll just
We're doing
collectively
okay.
take all of your sounds and interpret them and move forward.
Great. That sounds like
Now,
a great idea.
Kyle,
Yeah.
how's yours going so far?
Yeah, Kyle. How's yours?
Doing?
No, he's definitely talking to you.
Kmac, what are you
I
doing?
know for a fact
thank
he's
you.
talking to you this time.
Dude, I was telling Kyle at the start of the show. I actually got to spend it with someone really special. It was me, and we had a really nice day. It was fine. I cleaned the apartment, shined up the floors. I told Nick.
Hear that,
before you-
ladies? He cleans up.
I clean up really good. Nick, I was telling them about Penn Station East Coast subs. Excuse me.
Penn
you're not even on the.
East Coast subs. Yes, I
you're,
heard
are
that.
you? Do you guys have that where you are?
No.
Exactly. Okay, I was just
Jersey
wondering.
Mike's. Jersey Mike's.
Mhm.
You guys ever been to Wawa?
No.
No.
That's
Piggly
like
Wiggly.
that's even more East Coast apparently. They had those in Florida. Also, the most popular subs in Florida is the pub sub at Publix, or the grocery store.
Really?
Famous. Yeah, world famous pub subs.
At least Florida
Never
famous,
heard of
because
that
I've
place.
never heard of that. So.
Interesting. Well, we're gonna get the festivities started. So Kyle, hit that music.
Oh.
Welcome. I'm gonna put my game show voice on. Oh, I love to sing. Welcome. Turn it down just a smidge.
Keep that for Callie.
I gotta get my Bob Eubanks voice on, because if you watch him do the show, it's just like no one talks like that. Well, we're welcoming 3 lovely couples tonight on the Not Yet Newlywed Game, and I'm excited to test their knowledge of each other, and we're going to introduce the couples right now. First up, at the top of my screen is Kyle and Sarah. They're in Indianapolis right now. How's it going, guys?
Hey, it's going well.
They've got the
We're
nice
here.
They've got the nice mood lighting set, thanks
Oh,
to
yeah.
Google, and that's our sponsor for this evening. I'm gonna move down to the bottom of my screen with Ben and Callie. How are you guys tonight?
We're doing great.
You're great.
Very nice.
We're killing it. We're ready to go.
Callie, is that a Tootsie Pop you're eating?
It's actually a blow pop. I tried to get Tootsie Pops, but Maya was out of them.
Okay, we can't have that on the show. You can get rid of that.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Tootsie
joking.
Pop. So.
Well, you both look very classy tonight. Thanks for being on the show. And finally, and the bottom of my screen is Nick and Olivia, all the way from somewhere. in Illinois. I was gonna say Marion, but I know that's wrong.
No, yeah, opposite of Illinois. Opposite Illinois.
Are you near Aurora?
Kind of. Her parents are.
Not really.
We're in near Downers Grove.
Yeah, near Downs Grove.
We'll
Oh,
be-
I see.
No
yes.
way.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here all the way from Downers Grove. You also look very
Thank
good. I wanted to ask just one at a time very quickly. Kyle and Sarah, what have you done to spend the day together and celebrate Valentine's Day?
We got barbecue, and I took Sarah to the grocery store and I got her a plant because she didn't want flowers. I got her an orchid.
And
she,
I love cookies.
yeah, and she get to pick it out.
It
That is the
my
most romantic
recent
thing
victim.
I've heard in the last 37 minutes. That sounds nice. What did you make her the barbecue? Did you do it together?
No, I bought it for her.
Oh,
That counts for something.
That's
no,
even-
it's a local barbecue place we go to pretty often. It's pretty good.
it's even a
Pretty good.
kinder,
It's yeah,
Very
it's,
good,
yeah,
yes.
whatever.
one of the best in the world. Some might say.
Easily.
Awesome. Good to hear. Ben, Callie, what did you do today?
Ben came over and made me dinner tonight, and I gave him a pair of women's sweatpants and a cheese grater.
Nice.
How romantic. What did Ben make for you?
I made this this recipe she found on TikTok. It was this just like a pan cooked seared chicken
It was chicken with mushrooms and
with like
garlic.
a cream
It
of
was so good.
mushroom sauce, basically. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Is it something that you've made before?
No, it was our first time making it. It turned out incredible. It was
It's
delicious.
what Big TikTok told us to make for Valentine's Day.
Mm.
Mm.
Interesting. It might appear on a future recipe. Is that correct?
Oh,
It just
that's true.
might.
forgot
I can
you
do a
did
recipe
that.
on it because it was fire.
It was fire.
It was like
It
a
was
top
really
10
good.
recipe for sure.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Thank you for sharing. And Nick and Olivia, what have you done to enjoy today? Did you watch?
Yeah, what have we done to enjoy today, Olivia?
Well, before I went to work, we
woke
sat in
up.
our pajamas, and then a half hour before this started, we scarfed down food.
Yeah. So
What
that's
kind
not
of
it.
food? Was it?
Oh, we
fast
got some
food to make
Italian
it?
food
We went through a drive-through Italian restaurant.
made by actual Italians.
That's
The food,
important.
not the restaurant.
Yeah, it's a legitimate drive-through. Like you order like you're at McDonald's, but they make it as slow as you would at an Olive Garden.
Oh yeah. So it's terrifying. Not terrible. It was good.
It's good.
It was good.
So we've got some fried
dough.
dough here that's
Yeah.
sprinkled in cinnamon sugar, and we'll be snacking on that tonight.
Wonderful. What kind of wine are you drinking, Olivia?
Pinot Noir.
Yeah, we're on a
Yes.
noir kick because of,
Mid-sized car.
Yeah, mid-sized car.
I do like
Kimmy Schmidt. Anybody?
I was gonna say it was a Kimmy
Yeah.
Schmidt. I don't know that well enough, but I know
Yeah.
so.
That was Titus.
Yes, peanut noir. I do like peanuts. We're gonna move on quickly. How long? The first thing that we're gonna do, sort of to explain what's gonna be happening, is one at a time. Starting with the ladies, of course. Ladies first. You will be asked a question, and this will be happening for both of you when your turn comes. But you'll be asked a question. You give the answer that you think your partner is going to answer, and when they come back into the room, we'll see if it matches up, and if it does, then you'll get 5 points, and the person, the couple with the most points at the end will win a grand prize, and we'll see what that is at the end. So we're gonna get started here in just a second. How did you first meet? Let's start with Nick and Olivia. How did you guys?
How did we meet?
Ah,
Well, we had a classic meet cute before we like officially got together. So at
Mhm.
Milliken, I don't know if anyone was I the only honors kid there.
Kyle, wait. Before we keep going, Kyle, can you explain to the folks at home what Milliken is?
I'm so glad you asked.
Milliken
Milliken
College.
University was founded by James Okay.
Almost.
James.
James St. James. Wait, no, shoot. Okay, so we had to meet Cutes because we were playing
Capture the Flag.
Capture the Flag.
It was move-in day, and the honors
Okay.
group, they did
Mhm.
Capture the Flag.
with Nick Brokamp was our leader.
I'm very competitive, and Nick saw my competitive side.
And we teamed up and we actually did very well, but then the game kept going on for another 3 hours. So we
People
stopped.
cheated.
Yeah, and then November 1st, what
We
was it,
started talking.
2013, I
Mhm.
met her in a hallway. EJ wanted to go to dinner and grabbed Olivia, and I carried her to dinner, and she fell in love with me. So
Physically carried her into.
I did physically carry.
Not that day. No, you didn't.
One of the days.
At some point, carrying, and that's where it started. That's the important thing.
But we met in a hallway, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
I've read
all
the
right.
book.
Hallways are very romantic.
But you
Everyone knows
noticed
that.
me in a hallway.
We met in a
That's
hallway.
the lighting is perfect. I mean,
It
what
was
hallway is
Phenomenal.
Dude, this is Dolson 3. We had that great fluorescent light. You should see this woman in fluorescent.
And how long have you been together? You said 2013, so it's been a while.
7 years, baby.
7 years and
And some
3
time.
months.
Mhm.
Months and some months.
Awesome.
So why aren't you guys married yet?
What an excellent question, Ben.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You've been very
Go
kind for a while.
back and watch the archives if you want to get that straight. Sorry. Keep going.
That's right. We did
Don't
get
let
to
me
know
stop you.
Nick a
No,
few
we were-
segments
You guys
ago.
have talked about this?
We were waiting for Ben, and then, you know.
What do we do?
One thing led to another. Well, thank you.
I'm gonna
Did
just
you-
chug this.
I think you have been together the longest. Ben and Callie, how did you first meet?
We had also a classic love story. We matched on Tinder, and I asked him if he would make out with me if I played in Pine Grove on my guitar.
And I said yes.
He did.
How romantic.
That's awesome. And Ben, what was your analysis of that performance?
It was very so.
It's very. I mean, it happened. It worked. It was enough.
Cover lover or oldie goldie?
Nick, not now.
That
okay?
was the cover. Yeah, cover. I like her cover. Is my favorite version.
Yeah, your cover was really good, Callie, but I think the older one was
The
better.
okay, yeah, the original was better. For sure.
Yeah. How long you been playing guitar, Callie?
2 years.
Mm,
So you can imagine how bad the Pine Grove covers were.
not at all. Not at all. And how long? So how long have you been together? When did you first? When was that performance?
We've known each other for what, about 4 months or so.
Ish, yeah.
We'll be dating for about 3.
Mhm.
Okay, very new, very fresh, awesome. And Kyle and Sarah, explain your
Ben and Sarah.
origin story and how long you've been together.
You.
This is me. We met through mutual friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the occasion?
I think a game night.
Yeah, we did. It was a board game.
Yeah.
Board game night. We played like some Harry Potter board game. I forget what it was.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
I don't remember what it was. It was real fun.
Uh-huh.
KJ, didn't we meet at a board game night at someoe's house?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Didn't we meet
Oh,
at a board game night?
I don't think we met there.
Oh, okay.
We went to one. We went to one at Beth's house. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought we met there.
Oh.
Aw.
So Ben
I
and
thought
Nick,
we
how-
met.
Not you and me. Sorry, Nick.
There's a pattern in your
Yeah,
life.
Ben and Kyle. Gosh, I keep messing this up. Nick and Kyle. How long have you two been together? So you met. Kyle and Sarah, when was that night? When was that fateful night of games?
That fateful night of it. It was
two-
2018, I think.
Yeah, yes.
Sometime, I don't know,
I
in the
had
spring.
no idea. What
And
is
were
time?
you working together on this game, and you may have you both reached for the same piece, and you just look at
I
each
mean, I
other?
think there were only 4 people there.
Yeah.
So,
Ah,
yeah.
Yes.
It was maybe an inconspicuous setup.
Yeah.
I see.
By a friend.
Oh, it was.
Awesome. Well, that's encouraging to hear. We got 7 years, 2 years, actually 3 years now, I suppose, and about 3 or 4 months. So it can happen anytime on Tinder and a game night. in a hallway. Romance is everywhere. That's the lesson.
Oh.
Except for me. Mine is mine might be upstairs making a lot of noise. I gave them cookies. Nothing has happened. So my odds are pretty good. We're going to get started. So I'm going to get the ladies first. So fellas, if you could exit the premises so you can't hear their answers or else.
I don't know. Is it safe to leave our women with Kyle?
It's virtual. Nick, so relax.
I spent enough time around Kyle.
Yeah, it's
All right, I'm gonna be running sound effects from the kitchen.
Kyle's gonna be cheating from the kitchen.
Yeah, he's gonna hear everything.
I'm just gonna watch on the live stream. Don't tell them.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're live right now. Isn't that exciting? You guys are live on the air for America. Well, all right, you're gonna get us started, ladies. So again, like I said, I'm gonna ask you a question. Just give me probably, don't think too hard, just sort of a gut instinct, and hope that your partner sort of feels the same way. I'll give them sort of the same rap. Just go with your gut instinct about the answer that you think that they will say, along with yours, that will hopefully match. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go to Sarah first, and just one at a time go around. So Sarah, what would your partner say is their favorite physical feature of yours?
Oh, okay. I don't know. My eyes.
Okay, let me. This is a great time to get a piece
Write
of
that
paper.
down.
Actually, I'm out on computer right now, so why not do that? Okay, Callie, what would you say What would your partner say is their favorite physical feature of yours?
Probably smile, I think. Not super confident in that one, but I'm gonna final answer.
That's a fair answer. How do you spell your name? This was a question we had earlier.
Well, you'll see my name spelled in my Zoom screen.
Thank you.
But it's Callie.
I tend to completely avoid the obvious, so thank you for that. And Olivia, what would your partner say is their favorite physical feature of yours?
I'm gonna go between two. Let's go with eyes.
Okay, same as Sarah. We'll see what happens. We're gonna start with Callie. What would your partner say is their job around the house or apartment? What is their job?
He always does my dishes, but like to a weird extent. I woke up in the middle of the night, like a couple nights ago, and he was doing my dishes. So I'm gonna say that.
You just wake up and you hear the faucet running.
I fell asleep really early and I freaked out because he wasn't in my room. And I was like, Benjamin! And he like poked his head in. He had his headphones in. He was like, what? He like had the gloves on. He was doing my dishes.
That's you can't. Yeah, that's a great thing to wake up to. You know.
It was wonderful.
That's awesome. Sarah, what would your partner say is their job around the house or apartment?
I'm gonna go with also the dishes.
Does Kyle take pride in doing the dishes?
Let's not get crazy.
Or is it just an obligation that he knows you hate?
It's a shared duty, and that falls into his column most of the time.
I see.
You know.
Fair enough. Olivia, what would your partner say is their job around the house or apartment?
Probably taking out the trash and vacuuming.
Can you give me one of those answers? What's the most confident?
Let's go with taking out the trash. I don't like doing that at all.
And finally, what is we're gonna start with Olivia. What is your partner's go-to karaoke song?
Nick doesn't do karaoke. I don't. Oh God, can I be last?
If he had to sing a song, okay, or I'll change it up.
Nick doesn't listen to music.
Okay, that's me. That's me rewinding.
You know, Nick plays symphonies around the house. He doesn't listen to music.
What a weirdo. Plays symphonies. Okay, then what is your partner's worst habit?
Oh boy.
Mine, I would say, is him biting his nails.
That's Nick's worst habit?
Yeah.
Okay. And Sarah, what's your partner's worst habit?
I don't know. He grinds his teeth at night, but like, does that count if you can't really control it? You know?
I think it could be medically helped, so I think that's, there's no excuse, really. He should figure that out.
But he can't help it.
He needs
That's
to
what night
figure it
guards
out.
are for.
Yeah.
I'll talk to
mean-
him after the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's very
And
kind.
Callie, what would your partner's worst habit be?
That's so hard. He I don't know. He plays with his septum ring a lot.
His what? Oh,
His septum ring.
He has a septum ring?
Yeah,
When
he
did he
does.
get
I'll make him
that?
show you when he gets back. Oh, I had to pick him up from the tattoo parlor like a month into us dating because he passed out. So it was about 2 months ago now.
Yeah, he's not gonna live that down now. Thank you so much.
No, never. We'd only been
Thank
dating
you.
for
Thank
like
you so
4
much.
weeks. Yeah, no,
Did they-
anytime.
Did they call you and they're like, hey, I think the person that you're dating is
They
like...
made him call me because he passed out twice. The first time he just fell back in the chair, then he came to and was like, sorry, and then he fell out of the chair. And then they were like, okay, you can't drive home. And it just happens to be like 4 blocks from my house. And he said it was the first time he told anyone that I was his girlfriend. He was like, oh, you can call my girlfriend. And then was like, oh,
Oh,
delirious. And like, oh, that's the first time I ever said that.
Oh.
that's cute.
Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
it was nice.
So he just plays with it and is just constantly
Yeah.
reminded of
Yes.
that awesome experience of passing out. Wow. Well, I'd love to know more when he comes back. And
Yeah, no, ask him.
finally, this is a bonus point question. Fill in the blank. The silliest thing my partner does to get me in the mood is blank. We're gonna start with Sarah.
How dare you?
That's just I was drawing cards. Your name came up. Fill in the blank. The silliest thing my partner does to get me in the mood is blank. Doesn't have to be a word. It could be a phrase.
Right. I don't even. You know his mom watches this podcast, right? You're killing me, Kyle.
I'm aware, and this is the show where the truth will be told.
Oh man. I truly do not know how to answer this.
Well, that's what this show is all about. You gotta
Yeah,
think.
right? This is fun for you.
This is really fun. This is very enjoyable from my perspective.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine.
Mm.
The silliest thing.
America wants to know. The clock is ticking.
Do I have a time limit? Am I?
You do now.
I do now. What is it? I have to know.
You have 5 seconds.
5 seconds. What happens if I don't answer?
Then I don't know. I guess I can't give you the points unless everyone is unanimously uncomfortable with the question. I can move on.
No, the question's fine, but I can take one for the team and go first so Sarah can think.
Thank you. I need a moment to.
Great, thank you, Callie. Go ahead.
Ben dances sometimes, so I'll
Okay.
leave you guys with that visual.
Okay, Olivia, let's go to
Good
you.
one.
What's the silliest thing? Sorry, fill in the blank. The silliest thing my partner does to get me in the mood is blank.
Yeah, his dad watches this. This is fun.
Right?
Okay. So he does this like little weird look where he like brings his chin down and he's like looking up through his eyes. And it's probably the reason he said that he won like creepiest guy in high school. And it's definitely creepy, but it's also just really goofy. And even though it's like kind of creepy, it's also really goofy enough that I'm like, yeah, I like this guy.
I'm in the mood. The look did it. I'm
It's
ready
a
to
weird
go.
look, and yet sometimes it just doesn't.
That's awesome. All right, Sarah, you've
Back
had your
to me.
chance. What's your answer?
I don't know. Kyle gets kind of mumbly sometimes.
Gets
So-
mumbly.
Mumbly. Yeah.
Like he's trying to convince you verbally that, he's ready to go. Like you don't even know what he's saying.
No.
Or
it's
do you
just
understand? Because that's like your language between you two.
Maybe more the second. Yeah.
Okay. Gets mumbly. Interesting answers, ladies. Thank you so much. You can bring the fellas back in.
I do have a question before we do that. How much have you learned about your friends from this conversation that you didn't know
More
before.
than I ever could have imagined,
you could have hoped for.
which is exactly what I was hoping for.
Excellent.
Oh man, I should have had the sound effects
You're not back
going.
in here. Are we staying or are they like?
You're staying. Yep, you'll stay.
Oh, okay. I have never seen the Newlywed Game.
Never seen the Newlywed.
No, I think Full House did an episode that was a play on it, and I don't know how it went. It wasn't like that.
All right.
I love how all the guys come in at literally the same time.
Yep.
We are an
We guys on a
impressive.
group chat or something.
We're on a group chat. We're
Your own.
crossing answers because they're actually. I'm gonna answer all the answers for Kyle, Cal's doing Ben, and Ben's doing me. So obviously Ben's gonna win.
Hey, did Callie leave, Ben?
Kyle, you turn
No, she's
audio.
working on
We already
our.
got music
She's working on our dessert.
Oh, you
for,
do? I can't hear it.
Yeah, turn that off.
Awesome. That's gonna sound really good.
It's not coming through the Zoom, but it's going through the stream.
Oh, I see. Well, hopefully,
my
could you hear it? Could you hear us?
No,
How do you know that it wasn't completely?
because I see the bar on the
Oh, okay.
screen going up.
Alright.
There was the
All
music
right.
going on. The whole
That's how I know.
Alright. Yeah, we need you guys back. You're gonna compare answers right now. So I should have had you write it down on paper, but I didn't think about
No,
it.
he didn't.
Oh.
Take it down. I brought note cards and everything.
He had it already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so
Oh
great.
my! You're
You
all
call
sitting
yourself
there
a
with the
game
materials.
host.
Do we want them just to spend a moment to write it down? or
Yeah,
No, like
I can write it down.
Okay.
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me.
What were our questions again?
It won't matter if we hear the question
Sure.
now,
That's true.
One of them doesn't work.
because I mean we're gonna hear the answers. So you can.
I'm gonna ask you a question one at a time. You write down your answer.
Yeah,
and
let's
don't
do
change
that.
it, and
Yeah.
then you show it. That
Okay.
was my fault. But it's funny that you had everything ready, and
Yeah.
you're probably
You
looking
weren't
at your note
sure.
cards like, is he gonna say
Come back.
something about this?
Who do you
Um,
think you're working with?
Right. Okay. First question I asked the ladies, fellas, what would you say is your favorite physical feature of your partner? I'm gonna go to Kyle first. Kyle, what would you say is your favorite physical feature of your partner's? Do not look at her answer.
No,
Oh.
this hair.
Hair.
Aw,
Sarah, what did you say?
you have nice hair.
I said I.
Oh, that was my second
I
choice.
know this was my second choice. Do we get points for that?
I was so close. You're so close.
No.
Opposite.
Yeah, she said eyes. Ben, what would you say is your favorite physical feature of your partner?
I don't know.
This is something I also told
Is
the
it-
ladies.
is this
Just
a-
kinda
is
go
this
with
a-
your-
Is this
Go
a
with your-
family? Is this a family friendly show?
No, my mother's watching.
Right?
Okay, I'm gonna
you
go
don't
with.
Terrible.
No. I'm gonna go with. This is too vague. Like teeth, mouth, smile, the whole mouth. feature.
Teeth.
Oh, she said
I
smile.
I should have just written
molars.
teeth, mouth.
Really?
Smile.
That's a great name for a dentist.
Man,
thing.
those
Teeth,
choppers
mouth,
are
That's gotta
smile.
give me points though. That's gotta count. I
That will
said mouth.
Teeth, mouth, smile.
I think it's funny that you first said mouth and teeth, which make up a smile. So you had to say like those two things make a smile.
Oh my god.
I'll count it. And finally, Nick,
Thank
what
you.
would you say man, I'm getting confused by my own question. What would you say is your favorite physical feature of your partner?
Her green eyes.
Oh, that's what Olivia said.
Yeah. Pass test.
I was like the green.
Oh wait, is the music still going, Kyle?
No.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it off?
Okay, no, you're fine. I just like
You have to say please.
you're fine. Now, awesome. Well, Ben and Callie and Olivia and Nick are both on the board with 5 points. Sarah and Kyle, you're lagging behind, but there's plenty of show, plenty of game to make up. Now I'm gonna ask the ladies to take a break, to leave the room right after this word from our sponsors. Just kidding, but you can leave the room, ladies.
What about the other questions?
We're doing
Oh, yeah,
one
you're right.
question at a time.
You had like
This is
5
going really
I
well.
was like, why was it gone for 10 minutes and they answered one question?
Jesus Christ.
We're actually gonna get started on the next show, so I'm gonna wrap it up.
Go, Kmac.
Okay, what would your
That's
partner
squandering
say? Get ready, ladies, to write your answer down. What would your partner say is their job around the house or apartment? So I'm going to start with Nick. What would you say your job is around the apartment?
Okay, so it wouldn't like.
Don't
See,
dive too deep
No, I
into
know,
the
I know.
question.
Like I know trash is my job, but that's not around. So I'm just gonna do like general like cleaning. That's the wrong answer.
I'm
Come on.
I said trash, and he said, be more specific. Pick one. So I picked trash. God
Yeah,
damn
because
it.
cleaning could be
Oh,
anything.
sorry.
So sorry, man. She said taking out the trash. You should have said that.
So I said, don't read too much into the question.
Yeah, just go with your gut. Try not to be too vague because it should be.
I did go with my gut.
Well,
told
then
me
then don't go.
cleaning.
All right, we're gonna go to Kelly and Ben. Ben, what would you say is your job around the house or apartment?
Doing the dishes.
And that's what Callie said, doing the dishes. What was so funny, Callie? You showing me the
He
answer?
got it so fast.
Oh,
I knew what it was. I knew it right
I
away.
told you, I wake in the middle of the night. This man's a maniac. He's always doing dishes.
can't complain about that. And Nick and Sarah, golly,
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking at so many things. Kyle and Sarah, Kyle, what is your job around the house?
Are
or
you sure it's
apartment?
me? Are you sure
I'm
you're
positive.
Okay.
Might be Nick.
I promise.
My job around the apartment is doing the dishes.
Sarah,
What did I say?
Hey.
said doing the
Although I'm
dishes.
not a maniac about it, I don't like doing them.
He does it in
Did I
proportion.
also
Ben
not
just does
say
it
that
all the
too?
time.
He lives and breathes to do the dishes.
Awesome.
Not
And
me,
finally,
not even a little bit.
Finally, we're gonna start with Ben. What would your partner say is your worst habit?
I would say playing with my beard.
Playing with your beard. Callie, what did you say?
I said playing with his septum piercing, but definitely the beard. The beard is way worse. He puts it in his mouth sometimes.
So, did he pass out at any point doing anything with his beard?
Not that I've seen so far, but I honestly wouldn't count it out.
Okay, yes, she did reveal to us, Ben, that you passed out not once but twice while you got that way, which we did not
That was
know.
private.
Well,
But she also mentioned that was also the first time where you acknowledged her as your girlfriend.
That's true.
So if that didn't happen, you might still just be, yeah, we're kind of seeing each other, kind of. So yeah, it all worked out for the best. Sarah and Kyle, what would your partner say is your worst habit?
I can think of a couple. I'm
Interesting.
gonna say shaking my leg though,
Shaking your leg, like when
like
you're just
nervous,
sitting around.
like what I'm doing right now.
Okay, Sarah, what'd you say?
I said grinding your teeth, even though you can't help it. I know.
Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a debate. She said you can't help it. I said you should get medical attention, but
I
that's
have. I've got a little retainer thing that I wear to sleep every night.
okay. Awesome. All right. Well, wrong answer. And finally, Nick, what would your partner say is your worst habit?
Oh my gosh, this one's hard for me because I probably just annoy her generally and not in specific things.
We're at the point in like the relationship where there's not like, oh, that's so cute. It's like, stop it.
So I'll probably be leaving the toilet seat up.
I taught you not to do that anymore, pretty
That's
much.
why it's a
Come
bad
on.
habit. Like,
No.
She said,
oh yeah, of course.
Biting your nails.
Biting nails. Yeah, I should. Oh man, I
Should've
forget
known that.
I forget that's a bad habit. I forget people don't like that. I love it. I think it's a great thing.
You love it
Yeah,
when
I
you
usually
live
go,
Yeah, you're completely
Interesting.
right
Well, that question was a complete bust. No one got them right. So maybe there are so many bad habits to choose from.
Oh,
I
It's
think
not
that's the
very
vibe I'm
self-aware.
Yeah. Finally, we asked a bonus round question for double points. And we're going to start with Ben and Callie. Fill in the blank. The silliest thing my partner does to get me in the mood is blank. So what did your partner say is the silliest thing
don't
that
like this.
you do?
I don't like
Just remember, Kyle's mom's watching.
Wait.
Screen these questions
Wait.
before.
Wait, the silliest thing that I do?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Ben,
Uncomfortable.
I think
got us started.
I'm just gonna make that clear.
I promise we had a very lengthy discussion with Sarah, and she came up with an answer that
Yeah. Yeah.
that's very family friendly. Don't worry.
The silliest thing that I do to get in the mood?
Do to get me in the mood.
To get you into the mood.
All
Yes.
of the answers they gave were very.
Let's just say for Ben, it has to be in sweat.
Is that family appropriate? I don't know.
All right.
Well, we don't like cheetahs on the show, Nick. But go on, Ben.
The silliest thing that this is hard. I don't know.
I know. It
Um,
was hard for me as well.
I'm trying to think of what I do.
It just goes over
Come
your head. It's
on,
just like
come
you think
on.
about it, it happens. You don't
Just
even
throw gas
have that.
out,
You don't
it's
even think about
fine.
the build up. But she notices. She notices something.
She does.
Just like an eyebrow raise or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
I said you dance. you
Yes.
do like the.
Do you dance? Is it super obvious? Do you dance?
He does a little bit of this, and it's just very provocative to me.
I feel the same way when he does that to me, so I totally understand.
They were roommates.
We're roommates, so trust me. All right, let's go to Nick and Olivia. Nick, what is the silliest thing that your partner would say that you do to get in the mood?
I would probably have to echo with like slow dancing in the kitchen. With that.
Okay, Olivia.
I didn't think that was silly.
Oh.
So you do that little like creepy up.
Oh, come on.
And I always go, oh, that's creepy. You go, oh, and then you get so sad that it's just really cute.
Nick,
So
can
it's
you
not really the
demonstrate-
face; it's what comes after.
Kind
right.
yeah. It's just that I kind of feel so bad, and I'm like, but you're adorable, and yeah.
Nick, can you demonstrate for our
I
audience?
will not demonstrate. No.
And finally, Kyle and Sarah, what is the silliest thing that you do, Kyle, to get your partner in the mood?
I am uncomfortable with this, so I'm gonna give a bullshit answer. And I buy her orchids. And I honestly have no idea. So yeah,
Where's
hold
that?
on.
I'll pull it up.
It played.
Sarah, what did you
I
say?
promise you, it played.
I said
Don't pull it up.
that, I said that you get mumbly.
I get mumbly. All right.
Interesting
Yes, that's
answers.
true.
Mumbling.
So far, okay, so that's the end of the first round. Two dull rounds there at the end, but so far, let me do the math here really quick. Ben and Callie, you are in the lead with 10 points.
Hey, let's go.
Nick and Olivia and Kyle and Sarah are both tied for 5. So we're gonna move on to the final round where the fellas are gonna take the answers on this one first. So ladies, you may exit. Thank you so much.
Get a big dog.
You're probably gonna have to cover your ears.
The TV
Okay.
better get calling.
No cheating,
Okay.
and I'll know.
You know, a red
Jimmy
letter
Brown.
video is pulled up.
I don't know.
Well, they're loud.
All right.
Well, give me the thumb later when they're in their ISO booth.
Yeah, we have an isolation booth.
Little. That's what the tapestry behind him actually is.
Yeah.
That's what a loud TV is for.
I told you guys to get that before the show, so thanks. All right, guys, I learned a lot about you in that.
Not no
in those
thanks.
Yeah, and a lot of other people did as well.
Yeah, now if Kyle's gonna mumble, we know what's up.
Whenever Nick gives the weird eye thing, then there's a lot to
I
consider.
feel like I know
Kyle-
the answer.
Kyle just starts leaving the meeting really early.
Excellent. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, guys. So write your answers down. Try to make it. Oh, really? I just want your partner to see. It's not super important for the camera. Who would you say is your partner's favorite musician or band? Who is your partner's favorite musician or band? Let's go with Nick. What was Olivia's favorite musician or band?
That new up and coming country artist Casey Musgraves. I have no idea how to spell her name, so she's probably gonna make fun of me for that.
Okay. Ben, who is Callie's favorite musician or band?
Phoebe Bridgers.
Did you guys watch the SNL thing with her?
Yeah, it was good.
And you watched her destroy that guitar?
Yeah, I'm sure that she can afford it.
Right. I heard a lot about it. I heard it wasn't even destroyed. It was kind of like
it was definitely
a well built guitar.
It was very obviously a staged effect by the sparks flying. It was clear, yeah. But anyways.
Oh, I see. Okay. Phoebe Bridgers and Kyle. What is Sarah's favorite musician or band?
Cher.
Interesting. Nice throwback.
Old school.
I think
Awesome.
it's Cher. I hope it's Cher.
Oh. All right.
She's like Lil Nas X.
Complete.
Common mistake.
Old dirty bastard.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Fill in the blank. My partner thinks they're really hot stuff at blank, but really they're not.
Oh gosh.
Ben,
I don't like
what would Callie say? They think they're really hot stuff at blank, but really they're not.
Oh man, that's tough. Oh god, I got to think about this for a second. Okay, I'm a little earlier in my I'm you guys are fine. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the problems for us is we kind of have like too much information sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nick,
I'm just my relationship's new. It's still fragile. I can't start.
What is
I feel about answering
what's
this
the
one either.
worst thing that you absolutely can't I'm gonna go to
Biggest
Nick.
pet peeve.
Nick,
Oh,
you're gonna
my
give me your answer
gosh,
first because you
this-
should have a better idea.
Oh gosh. I'm probably I'm trying to think. What does she think? Yeah, this is a really hard answer. Jeez. I don't know. What answers have people given in the past? That might help.
Can I phone a friend?
Can I phone a friend?
I mean, like, it could be, I don't know, playing a game or,
I'm probably gonna. Oh man, probably gonna go with dancing because she always likes to take charge of dancing. But like, I don't know if you've ever danced with someone, but sometimes that's not what you need to do. So this is a hard one.
okay, dancing. All right, Kyle, what would you say?
I don't know. It's a tough one as well. I feel like Sarah knows pretty well when she's not hot stuff or something. So it's tough to answer this question.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know.
Okay.
Come back to me. Ben, it's your turn.
I'm gonna say critiquing movies. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is terrible. Oh god, she's gonna
Wait,
leave
Kyle,
me.
you didn't give an answer.
she
Okay,
thought Groundhog
I
Day was
got mine.
only okay.
Okay, Kyle, go ahead.
I got mine. Her, and this is not saying that I know anything about this either, but her opinions on drag and specifically RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay, and Ben, you said
They
a
hate me for that one, but-
movie opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, interesting. That should be an interesting response.
Yeah,
from
this
the
one's gonna be a
ladies.
hard one. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And
I'm
finally,
gonna be in the doghouse. My goodness.
on Wednesday, yeah, we got some bad news. Ben and Callie,
they
weren't
failed
kidding.
the not.
that's gonna be the exclusive on Wednesday's show. Finally, when was the last time your partner changed something about their physical appearance? What was the last thing that your partner changed about their physical appearance?
What was the last thing, or when was it?
When? When was the
So
last
let's
time?
not consider like doing their makeup today.
Right.
Okay.
So something like they got a haircut, they
Oh, so what was the last thing they changed?
What and when?
When and where? Yeah, when and what?
Because
When
I mean,
was
I don't know
last
the
time-
exact dates, but I'm pretty sure.
Just say it was a few months ago or something.
Okay.
Because if you say months and Olivia says, "Oh, it was
She
December
okay.
20th," then
I'm ready.
okay.
I can
so
do mine.
when was it and what was it, Ben?
About 2 weeks ago, she got new ear piercings.
Okay, ear piercings. Kyle.
I think about a year and a half ago, she got a haircut and dyed her hair more red.
So haircut and dye.
Yeah.
And Nick.
Like actually, kind of the exact same answer, but a few weeks ago, or a few months ago.
So you say what? A few months?
A few months ago, yeah, like 2 months. She dyed. She dyed her
cut and
hair
dye.
like red.
Just the dye.
Yeah, mainly the dye. The haircut kind of stayed the same.
Oh, I see.
No. It was a haircut. It was a haircut because it's for like a little modeling thing.
Okay, and sorry, Kyle. When did you say what? When did you say
Like
that
a
was?
year and a half, I think.
Okay.
I know, pretty close to when COVID started. So.
I got you. Okay, and finally, this is the bonus question for 10 points. This is multiple choice, so choose the best answer. How does your partner prefer to drink their orange juice? With some pulp, lots of pulp, or no pulp at all?
No pulp.
Kyle, let's start with you.
No pulp.
Okay, hold on. Nick?
I'm going with some. Alex.
Okay, it's what's his name?
It's
Oh, yeah,
Steve
Ken.
Bob.
to you. It's
Ken.
Steve
It's Bob.
to you, Nick.
And Ben, what would you say?
I'm gonna go some pulp.
All right, so no one likes a lot. I like some. I think it adds, I kind of like the texture. I like it. It tastes more like an orange probably would without it.
I'm sorry,
I
but
know
are
the
you
only
a couple?
The only thing I know
Yeah,
about
wait,
her
honey, what do
orange
you
juice
think?
habits, the only thing I know about her orange juice habits, she likes to freshly squeezed orange juice at the store. Like you can squeeze your own orange juice. She really
The o-
likes that. So I'm assuming that has some pulp in it.
Yeah, I think the real answer is D, mimosas. So,
That's Kmac
With
Attack
champagne.
After Hours.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you. Make sure your answers are hidden, and you can bring back the ladies.
women.
Hey.
Scream for your partner.
Hey.
Valentine, come here, come
That's right,
hither.
it's Valentine's Day. That's why we're doing this. You guys, I forgot why we were doing this.
What is today?
It's President's Day tomorrow. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
honor of President's Day.
Yeah, we honor our presidents in romance.
Oh, hello.
All 45 of them.
Where I'm not drunk, it's just been a lot of fried dough.
All right, ladies, we got some very, might I say, sexually charged answers tonight.
No, you actually may not say that.
It was
Kmac?
very, yeah, it's gonna be very revealing. I'll just say that. All right, so right now, Callie and Ben are in the lead. We'll see if that changes after this round. We're gonna start with the first question. Ladies, who did your partner say was your favorite band or musician? Who is your favorite band or musician? I'm gonna start with Nick and Olivia.
My favorite?
Yes. Who did he say is yours? Don't give her the look, Nick. Not now.
Why not, sir?
I have a feeling you'd probably sing some country. I'm gonna go with Casey Musgraves.
Hey, nice.
Ben, can you provide the blow
that was
horns
so
or the
easy
air
for me.
horns?
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Like,
put that
and-
on the list, Kyle.
Yeah, and here's my spelling of it.
You're close. You got the K right.
Is it okay?
I don't know.
Can you read it?
Can you even read my penmanship?
I could. Is it a K, Olivia?
It is a K.
Okay. I spelled it Casey like Casey Watson.
Ah,
It's like the regular Casey, but with a K instead of a C.
yeah, and then I had just scribbles for her last
You
name
look like you're a Peppia.
Casey.
because I just don't know how to have
Right.
penmanships.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben and Callie. Callie, who did Ben say is
He's
your
already read
favorite
it.
banner musician?
Phoebe Bridgers, 110%. Yeah.
110% gets you the right answer. And finally, Kyle and Sarah, who did Kyle say is your favorite banner musician?
Probably said like Cher.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
3 for 3.
Funny.
You fellas know
Is
the
it- is
ladies'
that the
taste in
truth,
music.
or-
I mean, yeah, we'll
Okay,
take it.
cool.
It's not.
Well done, well done. All
I thought it was
all you-
Little Nas X for Sarah. Sorry, I got that one wrong.
Nicely done, guys and ladies. Ladies, fill in the blank. My partner thinks they're. Sorry, fill in the blank. My partner. Okay, let me.
This is a terrible question. I hate this
Third
question.
time's the charm. Come on.
I think I'm great, but my partner.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah. Okay. Fill in the blank. I think I'm really hot stuff at blank, but really I'm not. And that's so. What did your partner say?
I say to the
You
I
think
think you're really hot.
you're really hot
You.
stuff at, but you're really not.
Wait, what? We think we're hot stuff at, but we're
No.
not?
You
What
think
your
you think you're hot stuff at, but your partner disagrees.
right? So I'm gonna ask it as if I asked the guys. I ask, my partner thinks they're really hot stuff at blank, but really they're not. So the guys, what do they think
Yeah,
you aren't that good at? But
Tyler, are you
think
wanting us
are?
to all break up?
Right?
exactly.
Hey,
Well-
in our defense, none of the guys had like an easy, good answer.
This was definitely
This was the hardest one.
We did not want to answer this.
Yeah.
I don't even have an answer.
Ben
I don't know.
had many answers, but you know, he's weighing his
I
options.
can only pick one. So.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. This is not a show of love, it's a test of love. So
Mm.
we'll see who ends the
That's
show
right.
together and who doesn't. So would anyone like to volunteer? Is anyone ready to go first? You all seem
No.
very
Do you want? No. Can't volunteer you.
You can. Okay, so just to be clear, it's something that I think I am very good at, but Kyle disagrees. Yes?
yes.
I don't.
And it doesn't have to be an action like
Uh-huh.
but it could be something that you an opinion or something you're like about, or you know what I'm saying? It's not like
No,
Don't-
keep
I
describing
don't.
it.
Something.
Well, we answered it just as poorly as you will, so you know, well, no holds barred.
Do you want me to go first? I
when
think I
whoever
got
thinks you're
something.
ready. Olivia, go ahead.
I think I got something. I'm just gonna throw it out there and see. I think I'm really good at giving him advice, or like helping him calm down. To like not calm down, but like when he's trying to go through and trying to get through a situation, and I try to give advice. I think I'm really good at that, and usually I'm not.
Okay, and
That's all I can think of. Honestly, I have no idea. What
And
it's
I
about.
said dancing. Anything.
I love how Olivia was just really like,
Really
you know, my voice is so good, but this, and Nick's just like dancing, just very straight.
No, don't touch me.
So you wouldn't agree with that, Olivia? You think you're pretty hot?
No, I'm terrible at dancing, so I don't agree because I don't think I'm good at dancing.
I see. Well, again, this question took a while.
That's
Ben,
acceptable.
Callie,
I'll
do you have an
take it.
answer?
Okay, well, when you initially phrased the question, Kyle, I thought it was something that he would have thought he's hot shit at. I would have said Fortnite. But
I know I'm terrible. They know that I know that I'm garbage. I'm the worst player in our group by far, and they all know that, and I know that. But okay.
You're out.
I don't know.
It's fun to play. I'm not good at it though.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that
me-
it wasn't the question.
For me, this is hard. I don't know. Probably like drinking. I don't know.
Oh, that would have been a better answer.
You can't hold
I-
the liquor. Is that what you mean? Or
I
you're
used to be able to, and I still think I can, but I
I see.
can't.
That's what I
Okay,
should
Ben,
say.
you
you say?
said.
I don't even feel like this is true. I just had to write
Oh, tread
something.
carefully.
I said critiquing movies. Like, I don't even think that's true. You're good at it. You haven't. I had to put something.
Are you guys about to break up? Where are we at?
You know, so great you asked that.
She's
Thank you for
laughing,
giving me a
so-
platform.
Yeah.
What's your
What's your goal
point here?
friend?
Sorry. I don't
That's
think it's
hilarious.
a point. I think you're good at everything
Okay.
you do.
Oh. Thank you, Benji.
Yeah, dude, lame answer. We're trying to spice things up. Okay, Sarah, what would you say?
I don't know, because I really don't know that I think I'm like hot shit at anything.
And I said that.
Opinions.
no.
Wait, you said
Oh, sorry. Crap. I said she knows when she's not hot shit at something. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Miles is attacking me.
Good at teasing.
He totally agrees with you. You are not good at it.
She sucks at everything. No.
I'm just trying to fix her.
All right, you see, so you don't really have much of an answer. Kyle, what did you say?
I said her opinions on drag. I don't
I
know.
have excellent opinions on drag. Thank you.
Ah, see, but he thinks.
I don't know. I had nothing.
Okay, that was a
Yeah,
really good
cauliflower
question.
should have won last.
Sorry.
It's a niche answer.
That was a good drag name.
Oh man, what a great category.
See my opinions of that.
This is a terrible question. We're never doing this again, Kmac.
This is all just a trial run. So none of you got that one right, but I'm feeling good about the next ones. The third question, think carefully. This is sort of a two-part answer. When was the last time you ladies changed something about your physical appearance, and what was it? What would your partner say that thing was? The last time you changed something about your physical appearance, and what was that thing?
You can be a little vague with the dates.
Yeah, I don't need January 1st at 12:30 p.m. or something. Like,
Is it-
could be.
What does this question mean? I'm
So
real
it doesn't have to be like, oh, she did her makeup.
Yeah,
this
we
morning.
excluded like doing your makeup, but like a major, like not a major, but like something you took time to change your everyday physical appearance.
Right. Something that wouldn't be changed in a matter of like an hour or something. Something that you would change it
Okay.
and then it kind of stayed there for a long time. Like something pretty substantial. We're gonna start with Ben and Callie. Callie, what do you think was that thing that you changed that he noticed, and when was it?
About a month ago, I got 2 new piercings.
I said 2 weeks ago she got new earrings. Let's go. Killing it.
Ah, a nice hand. When did you guys make that handshake?
It was piercings, not earrings.
He actually coached. They're earrings, though. I promise.
Yeah, he said.
Like my ears.
I
Fair
wrote
enough.
piercings.
Did you?
When did you make that
Yeah.
handshake?
I didn't see what it said.
I'm
can't
I'm
read
calling
your
it. so.
fucking handwriting, so it's fine.
When did you two make that handshake?
The handshake?
He actually coached me on it right before the show, and he said,
That's
"I'm gonna
nice.
break up with you if you can't think of a cool handshake to do with me." And so I panicked, and that's all I could come up with. I'm just playing. We've been doing that stupid handshake for a while.
For a long time. I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know. We'll be sitting in bed. He'll be like, "Dap me up." So I think conditioned to just respond like that.
Perfect. Kyle and Sarah. Sarah, what would be the thing that you changed physically, and when was it?
I mean, I stopped dyeing my hair, or dyed it for the last time, like, when was Ed's wedding? 2019? Like a year and
Kyle, won't answer.
ago?
So say it again.
Hey, hair dye, and I said a year and a half.
For the last Nice.
Nice.
Pretty spot on. Well done.
It was for a wedding that I went to.
It was not my wedding, a friend's wedding.
Awesome. Well, good memory. And Nick and Olivia, what's the one thing that you changed about your physical appearance that Nick noticed, and what was it?
Oh, the
And when
Nick
was it?
noticed.
Oh.
We add a special twist
No,
for
well,
Nick.
See, here's the thing. The thing that I have in mind, his brother noticed on a Zoom call before Nick noticed.
Excellent.
Well, when I say that Nick noticed that this is the answer that he gave.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess probably, yeah, dyeing my hair in December and getting it cut.
Boom, haircut hair dye a few months ago.
Stop! You didn't do it!
Oh! Take
The
that,
relationship-
scrubs!
The relationship has been
Nailed
mended.
it great.
Take that, brother.
All is well. Nice work. I think that really changed everyone's perspective after the last one. So good job. All of you got that one right. And finally, the bonus question, the last question of the night, to determine our winner. How does your partner, or ladies, how do you prefer your orange juice? What did your partner say? This was a multiple choice answer, or at least they got multiple choices. Would you say, or did they say you
Wait, repeat
prefer
the question. Repeat the question. We didn't hear you.
How does your partner how would your partner say that you prefer your orange juice? With some pulp, with lots of pulp, or no pulp at all? We're going to start with Kyle and Sarah. Sarah, would he say you prefer it with some, lots, or no pulp?
This is hard because I have literally no opinion on orange juice. Some pulp?
I said no.
Okay. You don't have any opinion on orange juice. This is one of the hottest button issues in America
It's all
right now.
good. I like all kinds of orange juice.
Don't discriminate here.
Nick and Olivia. Olivia, what would he say is your preference for orange juice?
I don't know what he'd say, but I don't like pulp. Or I prefer no pulp.
Oh, crap.
Okay, Nick.
Some? What is this?
Some.
Some. Yeah. I mean, well, I actually have been liking it with a little bit of pulp lately, but I didn't think you would know that. So.
Nick, what the hell, man? How did you not pick up on that?
Nick just doesn't notice things.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I haven't verbalized it.
She's slowly been adding.
Never verbalized, like, wow, I'm enjoying having this pulp in mine a little bit.
You
I've
haven't
never
noticed her
verbalized
adding
something
pulp
to
slowly
you.
to her orange juice? Okay, and finally, Ben and Callie, what did Ben say is your preference for orange juice?
So he knows that this grocery store down the street from me makes like fresh squeezed orange juice that I really like. I like pulp, but I don't want to be like chewing my orange juice, so I'm going to say some pulp for my answer.
Yeah, simple. I talked about the grocery store. I did.
Ben was very
Thank you.
specific.
Thank you.
And you two were the only ones to get that one right. So
Hey,
after the
I got it right. She got it wrong.
she doesn't know. It's a day-to-day thing, man. Sometimes she likes the pulp, sometimes she doesn't. You gotta work with it.
Am I in the mood for pulp today?
You want the orange juice? I have
today's
some
a
with
no pulp
some
day for
pulp.
sure.
Yeah, we only have some pulp orange juice here.
Sometimes she filters it out. You just don't know. Okay, after the first round, Callie and Ben ended with 10, and Nick and Olivia, Kyle and Sarah with 5. The second round, you all ended with 10 after the regular questions, which leaves Callie and Ben with 30, and Nick and Olivia, Kyle, Sarah with 25. So still a very close game, but at the very end, bonus points for 10 points. Ben and Callie are our champions tonight.
We killed it.
Give them a round.
Thank you. We
Very
worked very
nice.
hard to get here.
We studied.
Which is interesting because you two have been together for the least amount of time. So
We're
it
still
goes
trying to
to
impress
show.
each other.
They're still trying to impress each
We
other.
are,
I like
certainly.
pulp in my orange juice. Here, we don't even talk about that. We go straight to the real stuff. You know?
He just
Well, it's-
figures out what I'm drinking and assumes.
As they say, it's the little things in life. So
Little
to show
You together. You together.
maybe because you've been together longer that you might overthink certain things, but because Nick and
Because Ben and Nick.
it's been a long time.
And Nick.
It's been
The
a long
longest one.
Nick and Ben have been together for so long. This bromance is just—it's fantastic.
We'll get to know that at a later date. Since Ben and Callie have been together for a shorter amount of time, they have sort of more concentrated. Their relationship is concentrate, some might say.
Orange, little
Pun
more
intended.
An orange
Straight.
juice pun. Well, that's all I've got for the night for tonight and this game. So thank you, contestants. Thank you, ladies, for joining us on the Kmac Attack. Did you have fun?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Well, hopefully.
I had a blast. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you again for
Kyle's
taking the
getting
time.
mumbly, so.
Hopefully you got to know some new things. We certainly got to know some new things about everyone and hope to see you again sometime. And hopefully enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day. I think Ben and Nick kind of agreed that anything not related to Valentine's Day, then they're just like done. So that's all I got, guys.
Here's
You're
the
free.
bus. And you're
You're-
thrown under.
Yeah, you're free. You're free to go.
I did work half the day, so I didn't get
Yeah.
to see him.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see him half of today.
All right, you have
didn't get to
2.5
see that
hours
face.
left of Valentine's Day, so make it count. All right, well, that's all I've got.
Oh,
So
I only need a few.
you only need a weird look, and things will get going.
Just a weird look.
Right. Other than that, I had fun, and I'm glad this worked out.
Yeah, I
and,
didn't have any fun. Sorry, Kyle.
we Kyle turned very uncomfortable very quick, so I'll keep
This is
that in
accurate.
mind.
That's part your
I'll keep that in mind.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the mumble.
Mega doo-doo.
This will live on in infamy. I think we're gonna wrap it up. This was a nice, decent, very dense show. Lots of laughter, lots of romance, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you, couples, for giving some very personal and yet interesting and useful information. So thank you again. Wave to the camera. And
Sorry.
everyone
Camera.
here at the
Thank
Kmac Attack show, or the Kmac Attack. Kyle, you can cue that music. And we'll see you again on Wednesday for another segment of Cover Lover or Oldie Goldie. And we'll have some more fun. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank
You have a better night, Kyle.
I'm all alone. So,
Yeah, have fun.
all right. Thanks, guys. And we'll see
Thanks,
you on
Kmac.
Wednesday. Thank you.
We're gonna out. See, so pretty, gonna make you mine. Back from the city, I'm gonna make you mine.
Not yet.
And this, so everybody can come.
You're a little ahead.
Yeah, I was a little ahead. Well, it's kind of hard to hear, you know.
That's fair.
All right, be safe.
See you guys.